Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word. The cost of liberty is less than the price of repression. In recognizing the humanity of our fellow beings, we pay ourselves the highest tribute. Hate is too great a burden to bear. It injures the hater more than it injures the hated. My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together. Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us. Defining myself, as opposed to being defined by others, is one of the most difficult challenges I face. One day our descendants will think it incredible that we paid so much attention to things like the amount of melanin in our skin or the shape of our eyes or our gender instead of the unique identities of each of us as complex human beings. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. The time is always right to do what is right. Have a vision? Be demanding. Freedom is never given, it is won. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. We all have dreams. In order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline and effort. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Just don't give up what you're trying to do. Where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. Wherever there is a human being, I see God-given rights inherent in that being, whatever may be the sex or complexion. We have learned to fly the air like birds and swim the sea like fish, but we have not learned the simple art of living together as brothers. Our abundance has brought us neither peace of mind nor serenity of spirit. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. The need for change bulldozed a road down the center of my mind. Truth is powerful and it prevails. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something. But I can't accept not trying. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Hold on to your dreams of a better life and stay committed to striving to realize it. Won't it be wonderful when Black history and Native American history and Jewish history and all of you?'s history is taught from one book? Just you.'s history. It's important for us to also understand that the phrase Black Lives Matter simply refers to the notion that there's a specific vulnerability for African Americans that needs to be addressed. It's not meant to suggest that other lives don't matter. It's to suggest that other folks aren't experiencing this particular vulnerability. Almost always, the creative dedicated minority has made the world better. I knew then and I know now, when it comes to justice, there is no easy way to get it. Character is power. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I rise. I rise. Diversity is not about how we differ. Diversity is about embracing one another's uniqueness. One of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals. And so when I hear about negative and false attacks, I really don't invest any energy in them, because I know who I am. The soul that is within me no man can degrade. You're not to be so blind with patriotism that you can't face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who does it or says it. Racism isn't born, folks, it's taught. I have a 2-year-old son. You know what he hates? Naps. End of list. Have a vision of excellence, a dream of success, and work like hell. Today we know with certainty that segregation is dead. The only question remaining is how costly will be the funeral. I had no idea that history was being made. I was just tired of giving up. Racism is man's gravest threat to man, the maximum of hatred for a minimum of reason. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. There comes a time when people get tired of being plunged into the abyss of exploitation and nagging injustice. I am lucky that whatever fear I have inside me, my desire to win is always stronger. Dreams are lovely, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, ephemeral, pretty. But dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. We all require and want respect, man or woman, black or white. It's our basic human right. The thing about Black history is that the truth is so much more complex than anything you could make up. If you don't have confidence, you'll always find a way not to win. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am.